What's going on, guys? I'm in the shed this morning, and as you can see, I've got a new table saw which I'll be utilising. I'm going to be making a couple of jigs. One main one is for tabletops. I want to be making circular tabletops, and that's what the jig's going to be for. So let's get into it. As you can see, it's just a Triton workstation. It's got a table saw. Nothing too flash, but it'll get the job done. Been looking for new blades for it. It's a, I think it's a 40 teeth blade, but it's fairly old. It gets the job done at the moment, but I've got a Makita 60 tooth blade coming. So that's going to be for final works, but we'll see if this gets the job done. And yeah. So what I've got is just a piece of MDF that I've had floating around the house. I think it's just 12 mil thick, fairly large piece, but I'll be cutting basically in half, and I'll be making that to sit on this side. And I'll be putting a piece of timber underneath, which will fit in this groove, so it won't move. So I'm just going to make it basically the width of just the inside of the saw there, if you can see that, so it'll be about there. So we're looking about 300. Just one on the inside, you could probably go, yeah, we'll go 300. So we'll bring it over here. Pencil. 300. Give it a mark. So we'll set up the saw. So I've recently bought this 3M mask basically for around the house and at work. A lot of silica dust, gyprock dust, and a lot of timber particles. So it's a good little mask with a good mechanism at the front there for tightening. Pull that, lock it in. So that's it fully cut. All we're going to do is just mark where that part is, because that's where the timber's going to go. Basically put a straight edge on that. Pull the whole way. Measure the width of that. You're looking at about, what's that? We're 13 mil. Don't want to be too tight. About 13 mil. Obviously we just want one piece of timber to go down the middle there. It's that 13 mil to fit in there. Should have some offcuts. This is my offcut drawer. There you go. That'll do. So I've already set up the saw for 13 mil. We'll see how it goes. That's the end result. It's a 13 mil bit. Fits in there nicely, as you can see, nice and snug. So now we'll basically mount it to the timber like that, probably about the center. Grab, I'll turn this on. What we'll do, put a bit of a woodworking glue on it, give it a bit more strength.
Waiting for Bluetooth connection.
So we just clean up the glue. Now, as you can see, which way does that go? This way. Fits in there nice and snug. That's not going anywhere. So I'm going to do the tabletop now, mark that out. We want to go 400. 400, might add an extra 10 mil. So we're going to cut that extra bit off. It's about 410. Chop that. Now we've got a piece that's 400 by 400. I've got another piece there, I don't know what size that is, but we could probably do something with that. I've thrown the jig piece back down, and what we want to do, so we want to measure, if we want it 200, if we want the tabletop to be 400, we want to obviously halve that to 200. And you want to be 200 from the blade, and we'll be marking out. So we'll do the 200 from the blade. To the mark. And you want to be on a right angle to the tip of the blade. So then all you want is a short screw. You can use a nail. Pump it through here. Swap this around. Put the screw through there. Like that. So now you've got a little piece sticking out. Find that hole. Then you want to find center. It's only got to be rough, so we can just go corner to corner. What we'll do, we'll just use a punch. Can't find my hammer at the moment, so that's just for the screw to go in. So we just line this up. So now we've basically got the jig. As you can see, it just pivots on that screw. Just got to hold it down nice and tight and give it a go. Demo run done. Not a bad finish, especially for an old blade. It's got a few chipped teeth as well, as you can probably see. But I'm actually pretty happy. Massive time saver. I was using a jigsaw and wasn't that great. Had a jig for that. So there you go. She works. So thanks for watching, guys. That's how to make a circular piece of timber on a table saw. If you've made it this far, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I've got a lot of new stuff coming out. I'm trying to build the channel up, and next up we're going to be trying to get this router going, and also I've got a brand new motorized fish tape. So that's a couple of next videos, but yeah, stay tuned guys. Thanks again. Bye.